Today we are doing a wig install. First, I'm going to start by wig prepping. This includes plucking, styling, and hairline adjustment. A tip for plucking, always make sure you smooth back the hair away from the hairline so that it's a lot easier to see what you're doing. You always want to have clean parts, especially when you are plucking the hairline, I've learned, and this is only if you're doing it on dry hair. I have learned that I do like plucking on wet hair. It just makes it so much more seamless as far as when the hair is coming out. So I really like doing it that way, but in this case we are gonna go ahead and start plucking on dry hair. Okay, so this wig, I am loving this wig so far. It is so easy to pluck it. I like that the knots were very small in the wig. It is a 4.5 by 6 inch closure wig. This is a wear and go, so she is absolutely glueless. It did come pre-plucked and it does come pre-cut already. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and just kind of doing my own little spin, adding what I need to do to make it look a little bit more customizable for my liking. So I'm just going through where I want to go ahead and just pluck the hairline. I'm smoothing out the hair. I usually use like a little bit of hairspray, and then I'll start to smooth out the hair so that it's nice and flat as possible. So this just makes it a lot easier as well. It gives it a nice flat look. You want it to be nice and flat. And as you can see, I did do some plucking, but the hair was already pre-plucked. So just FYI, if you get this wig, you can literally pull it out the box, style it, and put it on your head. So it is a wear and go wig. Let me just let you guys know that this is a wear and go. However, me being a stylist, I'm gonna always want to put my own spin on things and make it more customizable for myself. So here you will see, I want to be able to wear my hair, like I like for the hair over in the lace to lay over the tracks. So this is why I parted it in the back like this, so it looks like a actual natural scalp. So I'm just plucking back in the back of the parting where the hair is going to lay over the track area, so that part will be nice and flat as well, and it will look like an actual natural part. So I'm just using a regular pair of elf tweezers. I usually use these to put on my lashes, and it just works. So they're not the sharpest, but this is what we got. So I am just going in again, going ahead and just plucking as much as I can from the hairline. And like I said, I do prefer to pluck on wet hair, but with time I just didn't have time to do that. So this is just to give you an idea of what the hair looks like. Honestly, I plucked it in the back more so in the front, and the front was already pre-plucked. So this is a 20-inch body wave, 4.5-inch closure wig. Okay, super cute. The density is a little low for my liking. I like my hair to be nice and full, but it is summertime, so it is what it is. So usually when it comes to styling my hair, any type of hair, whether it's straight, body wave, any type of like wavy textures, I do like to go ahead and make sure I straighten my hair out so it's nice and smooth as possible. So here I'm just going in and making sure my part looks nice and clean and it matches up and it's in the right place, because I want to do my middle part. I love me a bust down middle part. It's rare that you will see me do side parts, but I'm definitely trying to get more into side parts because I don't know, I just love middle parts. I've always been a middle part girl. I feel like it looks clean, it's nice, it's just for me. And I have a bigger forehead, so I just feel like middle parts should just work for me, but that's just me. So as you can see, now I got the part where I wanted it to be, and now I'm just going in with my hot comb. This hot comb is the bomb, by the way. It is linked in my Amazon storefront, so if you're looking for a good hot comb, definitely check out my Amazon storefront. I live by that hot comb. It's everything. So because this is body wave, I am going to keep the natural texture going. So I'm just going in and I'm going to go ahead and make sure I am I'm wand curling the hair so that it's nice and wavy, nice and bouncy. But again, I do like to make sure I straighten the hair out first so that it's nice and smooth. You will notice a huge difference when you do that. So straighten your hair before you go ahead and curl it, whether it's waves, curls, whatever. I switched to my T3 curler because I like that this one just makes it a little bit more easier. I don't have to hold the hair per se, but I'm doing a messy beach wave vibe. This is definitely a very nice summer look for somebody who just wants like an effortless kind of curl, something that can look messy but still look really nice. Okay, by the way, this is the medium barrel for the T3 curler and I love it. I have a whole set of them and I definitely recommend it. It gets extremely hot, so you don't necessarily need to put your heat all the way up depending on the hair itself. The more coarse the hair, obviously you would want to use a higher temperature. So just so you what it's starting to look like. As far as doing like the messy beach waves, all I like to do is I'll spray the hair first with a little bit of holding spray, brush it out, and then I just go in with my curling iron, whether it's a curler or a wander, either one. I wrap it around the barrel, and then I leave like maybe an inch to 2 inches of the ends out, and I'll let it sit on the barrel, and then I'll go ahead and pull it out. And this is what creates that like messy beach wave look that you guys will see at the end. And I just love that look. So beautiful, it's so effortless. It just gives like, and most of the volume is going to be throughout the hair, so the ends are going to have more of like a straighter look. And for me, I honestly have found that lasts a lot longer, for me at least. Usually when I do my hair like this, it will last anywhere from like 3 to 5 days without me having to refresh it. So I use a lot of hairspray, and then I just shake the hair at the end, which you will see. But anyway, just so you know, I do start in the back of the hair. Typically when my wig is not on my head, I'll just style it on my mannequin head, and that's so that it looks nice and clean. The curl parts look nice and even, and everything just looks put together. And then once I put it on my head, I can just touch it up where I need to when it starts to get a little bit old. So this is the way that works for me. I honestly love it. And as you can see, I'm gonna just continue on with the parting, styling, and everything, and we're gonna get into how it's gonna look towards the end. FYI, I usually always wash my hair, no matter if it's wigs, no matter what it is. I wash my hair before I style it, before I pluck it, before I do anything. I wash the hair. So as soon as I get it, I will wash it. And then this is why it looks so beautiful, so shiny. There's not a lot of flyaways going on. FYI, I'm using Lotta Body at the top of my wig instead of a wax stick. I have found that this is a lot more lighter, and it makes it a lot easier for you to smooth out your flyaways. So the inside of the cap, as you can see, again, it is a pre-cut lace. It does have the breathable cap. It also comes with an adjustable wig band and clips. So the wig, even though it is going to be a glueless wig, it is very securing, honestly. So just another heads up. So I'm going to be using the Bye Bye Lace Red. If y'all know, you know, this is the holy grail, especially if you are a glueless wig wearer like myself. I swear by this stuff, and honestly, half the time I don't have time to bleach the knots. So if you're someone who doesn't like to bleach knots, or you don't have time, or you just want something a lot more seamless looking than bleaching knots, then I think this is a great product to invest in. I have it linked down in my description. It's also linked in my Amazon store, so definitely grab this, especially if like this wig does have the transparent lace, and with transparent lace it can be kind of hard to blend it into like deeper complexions. So if you have deeper skin, darker skin, even brown skin, it can be a little bit hard to make the lace look like your skin complexion. So this tape definitely works wonders. I would definitely say check it out. You can see the before and after. Before even like putting it on, it kind of has like a gray type of finish, and the lace tape just gives it more of like a scalp. Like, look at that, it's like a scalp, girl. It's like, yeah, you need that stuff. So go down below and grab that as well. But we're gonna go ahead and put her on and test it out, see what it's looking like here. And yeah, this is just to show you, like, I put it on with the lace tape, and it looks like my actual scalp. It looks very seamless. You don't need the lace tape, but it definitely makes it a lot easier, especially if you don't want to bleach your knots or anything like that. So now we got the wig on. She is everything. I'm just gonna go ahead. This is what it looks like without me putting any type of bonding or anything. I didn't put any glue or anything, but this is just the equivalent of using a hairspray. So it's just like a very strong hair holding spray. I like this stuff because it reminds me of spritz, but it is intended to hold lace. So definitely check out this also. Everything will be linked down in the description, you guys, so definitely go down below, check out the products and everything, check out my Amazon storefront. But like I said, this is kind of like an extra holding spray. It reminds me of spritz. The texture is very, very nice. It's very seamless. It has a very lightweight type of feel to it. So as you can see, how I like to apply it is I'll just spray it around the hairline, and then I just tap it in. Instead of rubbing it, I will just tap it into the skin and into the lace, so that it gives a very nice seamless look. And I also like that when I spray it on the hair, it doesn't give like a white residue. It just has like a nice like shiny finish. So you can see it's really giving like scalp. It looks like I just laid my lace, but I didn't even lay my lace, to be honest. because this is a glueless wig, but I do typically like to just, even with my glueless wigs, I will use a little bit of like that spray, something, or maybe like a spritz even, to just kind of take away that white look from the lace. And I know that that also will help with that. If you don't use a lace tint, which I didn't use a lace tint on this, I did it with my makeup towards the end, but I didn't use a lace tint, and I find that sprays like that will definitely help to kind of get rid of that like white residue look. So I took off the melt band and then I put a little bit more on there because it was, you can see the lace is kind of like there, you can kind of see like the color of it there. So I just put a little bit more on there, and then I put my wig, my melt band back on it. You can kind of see like I'm just pressing it on there, laying my little baby hairs or whatever, so that it looks really good. It looks like it's like my natural hair. And then we're gonna go ahead and take the melt band off, honey, and this is what it is giving. Okay, it is still very much glueless, but it is a light holding spray, and that's just for me. This is a wear and go kind of wig, so you don't necessarily need to do this step. Okay, this is optional. I like to be able to do this with my wigs because I like the look that it gives. And then once I've worn it a couple of days, I don't do this anymore because the glue, it just, not the glue, but the spray kind of gives it a natural melted look. So as you can see, it is glueless. I'm running my comb underneath the lace, so you can see it's still very much glueless. It does give a little bit more of a secure hold. So honestly, the hair is really, really beautiful. I love how shiny it is. I like that it feels really soft, very smooth. It is going to be a 150 density, so it's not the fullest, but it is summertime, so who needs all that hair anyway? Okay, this is a 20-inch body wave, and it honestly was pretty long on me, so I'm not mad at it. I really like the hair. It feels really great, and I think this is the perfect wig for the summer time. Something that's easy to put on, glueless, easy to install. You can literally take it out the box and put it on. You don't even need to be an expert as far as plucking or anything like that. And she is glueless. Okay, so definitely check out this wig out in the description. Hope you guys love this video. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my socials at Liz Glams, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.